What's up, y'all? This is Sea-Dog. What's up? Back with another review. Weekend review here. So, we got Optimus Prime, Voyager from the Titans Return line. As you can see, he's pretty cool, actually. He's like the laser Optimus Prime. You can actually make him look more G1 if you want. You just take these and flip these behind. Like this. And like this. Turn that around 180. A little tricky because it's on this hard ratchet, but if you don't like that laser Optimus Prime look and you want more G1 look, you can pull that off. So that's kind of cool. Oops. Too shaky. And then you know, and then we'll just pull them back up for the review, of course, but that is one option. Excuse me while I kind of derp this around here. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, these things are fold. Anyways, hold on a second. Alright. Sorry, I had problems with the wings for a second. These wings swivel. They swivel here. They swivel here. They swivel here. They swivel here. And I think they even swivel somewhere else. They swivel here and they... Oops, sorry about that, guys. And they swivel here as well. Well, they hinge here. So they're a little bit of a pain if you're not facing the direction that they're you know. If I turned them around, I guess I could have done it. But anyways, another gimmick it has is you can push on this, and then you got his, I don't know, like ears, I guess. I'm not sure why they did that, but they did. And you can also turn it, and it's got the whole block in there. The whole block turns, as you can see. Let's see. I'm reaching around the lights. That's a little bit tricky when you do it like this. Yeah, you can see the block in there. It turns from there to there. But at the same time, you can also hold the block or not hold the block, and it will still turn. And it even has the ball joint working now. So you can get some tilt and up and down. And it actually stays now, unlike the originals. Hasbro's didn't work, like the Takara's. Like, it doesn't bobblehead. No bobble. So that's good. They fixed that. It's got some weapons. You got this nice laser sword. And this awesome blaster with this stupid seat in it, but it works for Diac. This is Optimus Prime and, excuse me, Diac. Give me the fucking thing. They're actually in there pretty good. Let's see, we'll put him back for a second. We'll take a look at Diac. He's supposed to kind of represent the Diaclone series. As you can see, we have a nice chrome silver painted head. And these go like this. Alright. So getting to the bot, that's Diac, no big deal. These are the ears. Alright. So for articulation, he's got articulation that can go out front to back. You can swivel this around if that helps. He's got a 90-degree bend at the elbow. Notice how he's dark of the moon kind of arms like Optimus Prime does. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got an inward hinge for the transformation on his wrist, but it might help for something. He's got hips that will go out more than 90, up 90, back about 85, thigh swivel, knees, so that's good for that. Alright, so to transform this bitch, push this down, rip off Diac, pull off his weapons. His weapons have a peg there. And this one has 3 pegs. We want to first, so we want to turn these around 180, like that. We want to lift this up. It's on a double hinge. These always pop up, because you tend to grab it right there, but you want to flip that up like this. Okay. The part I have trouble with remembering is if you pull these up or back, I think you pull them up for the front, and then for the robot, and then maybe even for truck mode. So for airplane mode, I'm pretty sure we put them back. They actually have a lodging back and forth for the hips here. So you see that? There's like a hole in there. Okay. Alright. Next, alright. Next we I'm going to make this into the plane, so we want to flip out under his feet. I'm going to flip out these. Kind of like this. That. And this. Like that. And for the plane, we're going to want to flip these up in, but you're going to want to put the feet up in there like that. Okay? I don't feel like there's enough light. There we go. And we're going to want them to go up like this. Just like that. Okay. Now, hopefully I'm in the right spot. Actually, I don't think I am. I think he is supposed to be up. Oh, he is supposed to be back. I just don't have him back. Yeah, these will sometimes shift on you. You have to pull them all the way back. Okay, now I have it in the right spot. Now you want to clip everything together. You want to make sure that these are straight. Like that. And clip these together, clip those together. Okay. And we're going to want his wings to be out like this, so all I do is leave his wings the way they are for robot, and then flip them out like that. This goes back here on a double hinge, and then pushes, it kind of extends in and out. You extend it out, and you can flip out his tail wings. And of course these, I popped them in the chest again. There we go. And then these will hinge back, and there's a little tab right on here, and there's a little slot right there, and you're going to want to line that up. Just like that. Just like that. And clip that together on the top. And then, the best way to do this is to have this down and to put it into truck mode, which is going to be like, these flip down like I showed you with the G1 stance. And just like this. And then these flip underneath. The hands go up inside. Just like that. These come to the front. Tab together like that for the truck mode, but for plane we just want to hinge them back out. So I flip them into the truck to get it that way. And the only thing you want to do is you want to make sure that the arms are extended so these tabs line up right there. That one's already lined up, as you can see. See? There we go. Then we want to put this back up, and then we got it in plane mode, so we'll check that out real quick. And you just kind of want everything to be snapped back together. It rolls. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go. It rolls. So that's cool. And there it is. He's got a couple tabs right here and here, where you can clip weapons on. Here, I'll give you an example. Clip weapons on. You can clip them on the other way too, of course. Clip this one on if you want. So you can have a Titan mouse or partner riding with you if you're a kid or something. You like people riding outside your planes. That doesn't usually come undone. There is some silver paint all up through here. And this is blue paint. Nice blue paint, metallic blue. There's some more silver. This is red plastic here. This is blue plastic, red plastic over here. This is red paint. Oops. And that tail wing goes like that, and that's that. Alright, so now to get it into truck mode, we want to open up his legs. Oh, before I do that, let me show you something. I want to show you something. We'll clip this back together. Just pretend it's clipped together. You open up this, and you have diac, and it's got two slots. So you got one on that side and one on that side, so you can actually put it in this way for plane mode, and then when the truck mode is facing this way, you can put it in this way. You can tab this, you tab that tab right into the bottom slot. You see the bottom slot, and then there's one down there too. So you can do it either way. So just to show you, kind of got them going like that, and then we'll transform them, and then we'll put it back. So he's facing this way, facing the front. Okay, now we're going to have him in plane mode. Or in, in tanker mode. So you want to flip this together up here like this, just for now. And we want to push these back in. And we're going to want to put these to the front, to make the front of the truck. But first, before you go all the way down, you want to make sure that this is like this. And in order to do this, you're going to want these fucking ears to stay in. Excuse my language. All the kiddos out there. It's a little tricky to figure out where the right positioning is. There. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, it's a little tricky, but it works nonetheless. And then when you get it, it should look like that. All right, now this part's a little tricky. You just want to put these back a little bit, and I believe you want these down. I believe. Do I? Maybe you don't. No, you don't. I can never figure that part out. All right, so just you want to revert these back like this, without pulling out the feet, and you want to flip spin these in. Flip spin these in like that. And then the tricky part is to get the wings part down here. And there's a bunch of spins and twists, but the way I figured it is maybe that the paint goes on the outside, I think. But you also want these part to be on the inside, so that it looks all non-gritty plastic on the outside. And non-hollow, I guess is what I mean. So I flip that, spin that, and then we twist this around so this is like this. Alright? Okay. And then line that up, push this in, tab that just like before. Tab that just like before. And you tab everything back together and you have the truck mode. Have it all back together, and this is the truck mode. It rolls, and then what I was saying with the diac is, you see how he's backwards? Well, you can just pop him up and tab him in the front over here now. He's got two tabs. So he can go both directions. Why am I having trouble getting this guy in here? Alright. Just like that. And there we have Optimus Prime. And of course we can tab his weapons on if you're into that kind of thing, or you want storage. So yeah. You can also tab it on like this, I believe. So you have some options. And that is Optimus Prime, guys. This is his card. I like the art, so I'm going to show you. I think that's really cool art. It's definitely improved from the Wave 1s too. And I'm not going to show you his box. It's just the same art with the same type of Titans Return stuff it's been. We got silver paint, but this is now like a gray plastic. I don't know if it was supposed to be silver paint, but it's not. So that's interesting. We got a little gap right here, but not too bad. It's pretty much what it is. But yeah, I recommend the toy. Like, comment, subscribe, stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace. I'm out.